Hi, guys. It is Wisdom Wednesday, and I am Tara T. Stallings. Listen, you guys, I want to talk to you about overthinking. I see a lot of clients. I'm an author, life coach, counselor, and speaker. I talk to a lot of, and my specialty is women. So I speak to a lot of women all the time, and especially with the pandemic and all that's been going on, a lot of people are dealing with anxiety. And the most, um, the question the question that I get the most is, I'm an overthinker. I overthink, and the overthinking causes me to have anxiety. And, we have been taught that overthinking is wrong, that, is something wrong with overthinking and it leads to anxiety. And I share this. Overthinking is not wrong. Overthinking does not lead to anxiety. What leads to anxiety is this: what you're overthinking, the narrative that you create when you overthink. It's okay to overthink. I use this scripture verse all the time. Joshua 1 and 8 says, meditate on this book of the law day and night, and it will make your way prosperous. Okay, so if you think about something day and night, you are overthinking. That's overthinking. So God is not telling you, oh, it's something wrong with overthinking. It's the narrative in your overthinking. What are you producing? What's the story you're creating when you are overthinking? That's what causes anxiety. It's the narrative. If you are overthinking and your story produces a positive outcome, you have happiness. You don't have anxiety. You have anxiety when your story produces a negative outcome. That's when anxiety, depression comes in. And then we say, oh, I'm an overthinker. I overthink. No, 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 no. You're supposed to overthink. It's what you're overthinking. So we have allowed society to tell us things that are really not biblical, that you are supposed to overthink. It says, Joshua, meditate day and night. I'm going to share a story with you. Young lady, especially last year when we had, the onset of COVID-19, a young lady called me early in the morning. She was frantic. Anxiety had kicked in. She just couldn't sleep. She had been up all night long. And she called me and she almost kind of startled me. I said, well, what's wrong? What's wrong? She said, I think I got COVID-19. I've been up all night. My head is hurting. My chest is hurting. My nose is running. I got pressure between my eyes. And I was like, wait. This is summertime, springtime. I said, listen, I said, do you have sinus issues? She said, yeah. I said, so what are the symptoms that you usually have when your sinuses are bothering you? But all the symptoms that she has when her sinuses is bothering her were the symptoms that she was having. But because it was in the onset of COVID-19, she took that narrative, overthinking, oh, I have these symptoms, I have COVID-19. Then her chest started hurting because anxiety kicked in. It wasn't because she was congested, but because she was overthinking, assuming that this narrative is something that's bad. She created a story in her mind because of some symptoms that she always have from the past that produce sinuses. And I told her, you don't have COVID-19. You got sinuses 2020. And she was just so frantic. And then after I talked with her, she was like, oh, yeah. I said, so you sat up all night long worrying, overthinking, creating a narrative that said, hey, I got COVID-19, instead of going to sleep or thinking about a narrative I got sinuses. I'm going to take me some medication. Because you didn't even take any medication. It's what you think. It's not that you're overthinking. It's what you are overthinking on. So listen, you guys, stop allowing society and people to tell you, oh, you know, I'm an overthinker. I am. I overthink all the time. But it's what I overthink produces the life that I want. I overthink so that I can produce the life and the lifestyle that I want. You got me? I don't overthink to produce something that I don't want. So listen, stop believing the hype. If you are an overthinker and it's causing you to have anxiety, change your narrative. Overthink so that you can have the outcome that you really want and not the outcome that you don't want. Overthink and be happy instead of overthinking and be miserable or have anxiety. Listen, I am Tara T. Stallings. This is Wisdom Wednesday. Listen, stop overthinking the positive and overthink stop overthinking the negative and overthink your way into a positive, happy, productive life. See you next Wednesday.